while I wait.
Okay, folks, we're getting ready to do some streaming here.
Okay, there we go.
Looks like we're doing. I just got a notification that
User joined your channel.
Hey guys,
I was
how's
streaming.
everyone?
Hey,
Alright.
Tom.
Doing?
Just chilling.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave before I get yelled at for chilling. So last night I sat down and hear someone yell at me.
Yeah, you should be streaming.
What?
Yes, I am now live. As soon as I put up the, there we go, and there we go. Yes, we're live. We're going to do some harvesting here of the canola on 34. Oops, I got it. Okay, we're live here. I need to do one more thing. Nope.
Yeah, I'm watching it right now.
Server group assigned.
There we go. That red star means I'm streaming. And we're going to start with this harvesting here. This little field. It's a little field, 38. And see if we can get it done. And then we'll probably use both harvesters on field 49 that they bought. They're both going to need to be plowed. Hey, Colin, if you're going to do that barley, go ahead and do the straw swath, because we can always sell straw bales if we don't need them.
Yep.
And then we'll have to fertilize that field. Hey, Polaris, your I don't know, is your keyboard is triggering your mouse. I mean your mic.
Yeah, I just muted it.
I know mine does that too. If I get really excited about the keyboard. Well, it does when I use my boom mic. Right now I'm using my headset, my wireless headset, because I blew out my earbuds trying to adjust a sound file in Audacity. It just went really loud. I turned the volume all the way up on it, and
sorry about that, guys. I'm watching your server.
Went loud.
Double. So.
Say what?
I'm watching your server double.
Okay, you watch my stream. Thanks for watching.
Yep.
Oh shoot! I forgot to put my chat up. That should put the chat up. I think. Did it? No. There. Okay. Now the chat should come up. If somebody... No, it won't, because I don't have it active. Duh. Have to turn that on. Okay. Now my chat should come up, and I got 3 people watching already on Twitch. Thank you for watching. It's nice to see you all there. Now if you say something in chat, I will know it, because it's right there in front of me. And it's going to be right there in front of you too. So you will know if somebody says something, even if you're watching on a different channel. If you're watching YouTube, you'll see the Twitch chats. Hello, welcome.
What's up, RK?
Okay.
Okay. How are you?
I'm okay.
Okay.
I'm okay. We're just doing some harvesting here. Wow, this thing needs some fuel. And now we're down to 2. Polly. Okay. Polaris. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're in there first. Okay. Yeah. I didn't see your chat right away because I didn't have my reach hat on. So it was up. I'm used to seeing it right up here on my screen, and it wasn't there because I forgot to turn it on. I always forget something.
Okay.
That's what happens when you get old. You forget stuff. Ah, Billy. Billy's back.
Yeah, I'm here.
Billy. We're harvesting this fields we bought so they don't dry up and blow away.
Yeah, a truck out here, Billy.
Oh,
you do have a truck out there?
No, I need one out at 49.
Okay, I'm bringing the auger wagon.
Yeah, it'll be a while, and then I'll go get something, an auger wagon or a truck for this canola on 38. It's not a very big field, but it's going to be more than a hopper's worth, I think. Even though I got the big harvester, the one with the more capacity. Figured I'd take it and see how much of this field I could get in it. Hey, did you notice the red star about next to my name?
Yeah, I don't like about the bushels.
Say again? Say again, players?
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. The bushels, like, it takes up a lot more. The bushels, take it up, like, so, like, say you were on liters, it, like, can take a whole entire pass on liters, but, like, it only takes, like, half a pass.
No, it doesn't change how much you get in there. It's just a measurement.
Oh, okay.
It's the same amount. It's just measured different.
Okay.
So if you could get 5 rounds with in liters, you'd still get 5 rounds in bushels. It just measure different.
It just displays differently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a different measurement, but it's the same quantity.
Okay. Because I used to farm in real life, it's just like, I just got so used to liters now, from bushels.
Well, when I was a kid growing up on a farm, everything was in bushels and tons.
Yeah.
Didn't have none of this liter stuff or meters or
liters, meters.
kilometers.
That's it, Billy. You gonna leave that here, or are you gonna go take care of double?
I'm gonna leave it here.
Okay.
Because you guys are doing 2 different crops.
Yep.
Yep. All right. All right. Yeah, you're doing canola, right?
Yeah. I'm only at 66% so far, so I'm good for a few more minutes.
Not a real high yielding crop.
No, but it pays well.
It pays better, yeah.
It do pay well.
All the barley's pretty good though.
Oh, barley has a good yield on it.
Honestly, I would prefer barley because you can get a lot of straw out of it.
I saw those new storage tanks you put up. Hey, does my audio, for who's ever watching me, does my audio sound okay? On
yeah, it actually sounds pretty good.
Because I had to change mics. Did you hear that I blew out my head, my earbuds, Billy?
Yeah, I did.
It sounds exactly like what you sound like on TeamSpeak. So.
Say again? Somebody said something. I heard my name.
Double-headed blowout today.
Yeah, I did. Hey, the idiot farmer is back on YouTube. I think I'm not going to mention any names.
Farmer's back.
I can't hear him when he talks.
What, me?
Yeah, you. You're muffled. It's like you're talking through a.
Is this better?
No, it's.
No, you're just ear raping us.
It's
It's time for a new mic.
it's time for something.
Just put a mic condenser on, or like a piece of foam.
I'm saving up for a new mic.
It's a little scratchy and it's muffled and it's
Is
like
this better? Is this better?
not really. It's
No.
just louder. You're still
Basically,
muffled.
It's
but
kind of
louder.
like scratchy.
I know why. Because my fan going next to me, it's freaking hot out.
I don't know
I
about the
understand.
fan.
No, I mean I could understand. It does that to me too. Whenever it gets hot out, I have on my fan and it makes it sound like
How
that.
about now?
Nope, it
Yeah,
still sounds muffled.
Yeah.
Dang it! Oh well. Can we just deal with it for a little bit?
Yeah, well, I'm
Kind of like this.
I don't know what you're doing, Polaris, but it's making a lot of noise. Well, not a lot of noise. Just triggering your mic and
Very.
I do apologize for that. I'm saving up for a new mic. I'm saving up for a Black Eddie mic.
yeah, I had to change. I had to use my wireless headset, so I figured I might as well use the mic that comes with the mounted on it instead of the boom mic. So that means I had to change settings in OBS.
When I get the new mic, I'm not gonna be happy with it. I'm really not. I like this face mounted one, so I got no room on my desk for another mic.
I don't
Why
know.
don't you move the mic away from your mouth a little bit?
Better?
Can you move it more?
Better?
That is.
Whoa!
Is this better?
Not really.
How about now?
No, it still sounds muffled and scratchy. I don't know. I guess maybe it could just be your mic.
It's a crappy mic. It was only a $30 headphone set.
Only $30? That's expensive for me. $30 is not only. $30 should be a good piece of equipment.
The last pair was a $100 pair, and it was wonderful until I ran it over with a computer chair.
Yeah, well,
Yes.
that'll have a tendency to do those kind of things.
I ran the pair of headphones with a computer chair over.
That has a tendency to do those kind of things.
I know it's stupid, but I ran them over.
Tom, are you going to join us in the game?
I'm downloading the mods.
Okay. And
I forget, I'm downloading
3,
the mods. It's like
2,
189
1.
mods.
go.
Just saying. Not being rude, bud.
That's
Want me to-
still... That's not as much as on server 3, I don't think.
I know. Server 3 has like 300 mods. And it took me an hour and a half to download those.
No, it didn't take... I don't think they have 300.
Yes, there is.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. It did take me a couple hours to download the mods for it, but that's okay. I set it up to download and then I went to sleep. As you can tell, that's probably my favorite pastime, sleeping.
I cannot let my computer sit while I'm sleeping. It's a tendency to overheat. Two of my fans are not kicking on. I got 4 fans. 2 of them don't kick on. And that's a $300. That's a $300 fix, even though it's under warranty. iBuyPower's not gonna pay for it. They already claim they're not paying for it. After it's covered under a 3-year warranty from iBuyPower personally.
Don't know what to tell you. Don't buy nothing from them again. That would be my advice.
I'm not gonna buy anything from them ever again.
But,
I'm gonna keep this computer for 3 years. Once the warranty's up, I'm gonna buy a computer.
yeah, I keep my computers until they're no longer useful. Then I buy a new one.
This computer was $1,700 computer. I spent $1,700 on my first side-by-power. My brother had 4 or 5 already in like 6 years. Not 6 years, but yeah, 6 or 7 years.
I think I bought mine a couple years ago. It still does the job. I'd maybe like to upgrade the memory and the graphics card, but otherwise, it still works.
Don't even worry, this thing's gonna be upgraded. Best Buy, I already talked to Best Buy, and I'll be ordering a new graphics card for it.
Yeah.
Much higher than what I got, plus more storage on it.
Yeah, I don't buy computers from Best Buy anymore. The last 2 computers I bought from them weren't really all that great, and their customer service and warranty is like they advertise the Geek Squad, but really what they do is you take it to them and they send it off to have it fixed. They don't really do the work there, unless it's something like put in more memory or change a graphics card. They'll do that, but if it's warranty work, no, he's got to send it off. But I guess it's how most things are, isn't it? Oh well.
It's like with HP. I was fully covered and everything. And HP, the rep, wasn't. Computer breaks down. They said they were going to send me a backup until mine was fixed.
Yeah.
And that's being nice. They said they can send my computer out the day it breaks. In 2 days, in a day they'll get it, or 2 days they'll get it, and you'll have a new computer out to me in like 2 days.
I don't know. I've never had a computer manufacturer do that for me.
That's what they did.
Of course, I used to make my own computers. You know, I'd buy the parts and put them together. So I didn't have that option. I could send the parts back, but the computer was me. I built it. You're the one, you know. So if it didn't work, it was my fault. But I can't do that anymore, though. Those little screws are just too little for me to handle.
Yeah, and plus your back.
No, my back really wasn't. It wouldn't have been an issue for assembling a computer. I mean, you set it in a chair and at a desk or a table and do it. But my fine motor control skills don't work very good anymore, and I couldn't get those little screws in those little screw holes. I ended up dropping them down into the case, and then having to turn the case over and shake it to get out the screws to come into a place where I could pick them up. Yeah, it was a pain. I had to give up doing that.
After that career, did you give up? That career you gave up?
Well, I wasn't so much as giving up as to realizing that I'm not physically able to do it anymore. Like playing the guitar and dancing, and can't play the guitar anymore because my fingers don't obey my commands. They just do pretty much whatever they want.
I think you should try it again. You should get a guitar. You should borrow a guitar. Yeah.
Well, I've got 2 guitars. I've got 2 guitars and a nice big Fender amp. Well, the Fender amp needs some service. It needs new cones in it, and the speakers. But yeah, I've got a nice big amp, 2 guitars. I just can't play them.
I think you should try it one more time. Come on.
No.
Come on.
Nope, I gave up.
Everybody, whoever's watching Double Arcade's channel, come on. Say,
yep, no,
play it,
no.
Play it. Come on, guys. Play it.
Not going to.
If he gets 50,
I'm back.
60 likes.
Hey, welcome back.
Right? If he gets about 100 to 200 likes, you'll do it?
No. No.
Do what?
Where's the arcade? I know.
Try to play my guitar.
Come on.
Oh.
Play it. Play it. Play
Do it.
Do it. Do it.
I'll
No,
just spam the like button.
it's depressing when you
Go on your stream chat and say do it. Do it. Do
Nope.
it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
no, don't do
Tom,
that.
Yes.
It's not going to happen.
Sorry.
So just quit annoying people about it.
No, I'm just joking around with you. Yep. We'll get have fun with tomorrow, buddy. You're my best bud.
Yeah.
One
It
of my best buds.
stops being a joke. Hey, hello there, players. Thank you for following.
You're welcome.
Whoever's talking to me, yes, I'm downloading the mods. I heard
Yeah,
some-
I'm downloading them.
I heard someone call my name, so I said yes, I'm downloading the mods.
I'm also downloading them, so
Yeah, they can take a while, but
they take
It's
a
worth it.
long time.
it's worth it.
Yeah, like
It's a nice
before
map.
oh,
It's fun to play with people. No,
can't remember
that
what
didn't
it's
sound
called.
very good. It's fun
yeah.
to
I got
play
got
with
the map,
other
it's
players.
just-
No, that's not good.
Yeah.
It's fun to
It's fun to goof off with other players.
no, not goof off. Interact. It's fun to interact with other players. There we go. That doesn't sound
Yeah.
bad. How's that? That sounds better.
yeah. Yeah, like I've downloaded 3 all mods for RDAllen servers. And,
Yeah,
like,
they
I've
take a
never
while.
been on-
Zeke
I've never been on
53.
one.
Thank you for watching, Zeke, and thank you for following. We're harvesting some stuff here. Oh, some canola is what we're getting at. And we'll go up here and empty this.
I'm coming, Colin.
Okay.
Yeah, when I get on, I'll probably run the grain cart.
I'll wait for you up here by the lone oak.
The Lonely Oak.
That the farm is named after. So don't cut it down. You'll be destroying the heritage of the map.
Oh, you said cut down a tree? Okay.
No, 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 no. No, no. Do not.
Lone Oak is actually a place, you know.
And we're done unloading this. Turn around.
Do you guys have a manual unload on? Or
Manual unload? No, I don't.
yeah, basically what you have to do if playing with keyboard is basically when you're about to unload or unload from a combine, you have or auger wagon, you have to click R instead of just auto. It's auto unloading. So
Nope. We just put the spout over wherever it goes and
yeah,
it automatically unloads if it takes that crop. If it doesn't,
Yeah.
then it doesn't unload.
yeah, I just normally use that because it's like more realistic in my opinion. But
Well, yeah,
realistic
but
is in everything.
this is a game. I mean, it's
Yeah,
you want it to be
You wanna have
similar
some-
to, but easier than real life.
yeah, yeah. I just miss those old days, good old days.
I wouldn't call them good old days. Lots of
When you're making
sweat.
a lot of money.
No, I
it's-
didn't make anything.
I made a lot. I make like
Working
I
the
made,
family
like,
farm,
20
didn't make a dime. Had
I
to
made,
do all
like,
that work and
$20
didn't make a
an hour,
dime.
so-
Why
Or
don't you
may,
make a dime?
Remember the old gleaner combines double with the had to pull that big rod up around and hook it onto the side of the combine, and then
We
reach down, pull that big lever up.
had one
had
gleaner
to do-
combine, and
Yeah.
I never got to use it because it didn't have a cab. You sat on a platform hanging over the header.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I was
Rust
never
all
allowed
over
to
your
use that.
face. Yeah.
Yeah, we had one of them. Oh my god.
That was
I've
a
only-
filthy job, I tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially if you were cutting oats.
I only drove it once, and that was for rye, I think. I don't know. I can't remember, but it was really dirty.
No, I drove the dump truck that we emptied it into.
Yeah.
Old international dump truck. A real dump truck, not a farm truck with a dump bed, but a dump truck.
Yeah. I love those things.
I was probably 13 years old the first time I drove it on the road. First time I drove it that wasn't in a field where, you know, I put it in first gear and just cruise around the field.
Yeah.
And was going down a hill.
So,
And my grandpa told me, don't take it out of second gear. Well, he was in the combine and I was supposed to follow him down, but he was going way faster than I was. So I thought, I'm going to shift into third gear. But nobody told me you had the double clutch, or what double clutch even was.
Oh, God.
So I take it out of second gear and try to get it in third gear and just grinding and rolling faster and faster down the hill, and it's like, oh crap.
What did your dad or your grandpa say?
They didn't ever find out until I told them,
Yeah.
probably years later, if I told them at all, because I ended up stopping and put it back in second gear. And
I would just coast it.
Were you laughing?
no, I wasn't laughing. I was scared. I was scared spitless because yeah, I was going faster and faster down the hill. I just knew I was going to run into something or run off the road.
Yeah.
And it was a state highway. And like, no.
Thanks, Mike.
I was only like, I'm only 13 right now, but the first time I drove one was about 6, I think.
The first time I drove a dump truck was when I was like 5.
5? Wow.
I don't think that qualifies as driving. That qualifies as steering.
No, I was actually driving. I was like 4'11" at the time.
I think it was like a 3500 GMC dump truck.
Ours was an old Ford.
And the first time I ever, I don't know if you, that's what I say, I wouldn't call it driving, I'd call it steering, because when I was, 6 or 7 years old, my dad would set me in the driver's seat on my knees to steer the pickup truck around the field while he threw bales on the hay wagon.
Yeah.
And of course I couldn't reach the pedals, so he had to put it in gear, or he had to push in on the clutch. I'd put it in gear and he'd let out on the clutch using the hand throttle and set it to the speed he wanted, and away we'd go. And when it was time to stop, I just pop it into neutral and it coasted to a stop. That's not driving, that's just steering.
Yeah.
But it seems exciting when you're 7 years old.
Yeah, but now it's like, ugh. That's not exciting. That's basically doing nothing.
It's just part of farm life, that's all.
Yeah.
I'm working for a landscape company, and pretty much I have to drive dump trucks around the job site and stuff, and our boss has the stack like you guys were talking about. Put in third gear. All of a sudden, I start, take my foot off the brake and the clutch. Oh.
Yeah, I drove a dump truck professionally for a while, hauling gravel and topsoil and asphalt. Asphalt was a nasty job to do. Hauling asphalt into a paver. You had to stay in the paver, put it in neutral and let the paver push you, but don't roll out of the paver. Oh, they really frown upon that. And you could not. And they didn't want you to use diesel fuel to clean the dump truck. And that was pretty much the only thing that would get the asphalt out of the bed. But they frowned upon that because it apparently contaminated the asphalt they were trying to put down. If you used diesel fuel to clean your dump bed with. Thank you, Billy, for coming and unloading this.
I'll use
I'm empty.
There's a cleaner I use that gets tar out of trucks pretty easy. It's called Simple Green. It's a grease remover. It works pretty good.
I don't know. This was 15, 20 years ago when I was pretty much the last thing I did before I got my disability.
Yeah, my dad's been disabled since like 1997, I have to say. I'm not sure. Yeah, so 97.
Yeah. I think mine came through in 98 or 99.
Yeah, my dad had a skydiving accident.
Well, mine is from, I'm pretty sure it's from having a fever when I was an infant.
Oh?
Because I have this
50.
paranoid problem.
Yeah.
That really didn't affect my job much when I was in the Army because they changed, you change positions every 18 months or so.
Yeah.
So I wasn't in the position long enough for it
thank you for your service, sir.
for me to become paranoid about it. But when I got out of the Army, I ended up having a new job every
year
or so. Hello, Idiot Farmer on YouTube. You really need to change that name.
I know, I gotta come up with a name.
You really need to change that.
It was back when my friends and I were doing a series.
Yeah. I really don't like calling people idiot.
I gotta come up with a name to change it.
It'd be insulting if somebody was calling us idiots.
I would feel insulted. Yes, I would. I would definitely feel insulted.
At school, if I called somebody an idiot, they would gang up on me. It's true, too.
Yeah.
No, it's true. It's what a true. It's a true. It's two. It's true. It's true. You know it too.
You know, these combines sure get dirty fast.
Oh,
yeah.
These headers stay pristine clean, but the combine, it gets filthy.
Yeah,
Looks
that's the
really
problem
weird.
with those. That's the problem with the old iron New Hollands.
No, it's not a problem. It just looks weird with the dirty combine and a clean header.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm watching your stream. It's just...
I don't know why this header stays clean.
Is it the in-game header?
I think it is, but
Yeah.
I think it
that's
gets
why.
dirty on when you use it with the in-game combines.
Yeah, that's because it gets dirty a lot slower.
Is that what it is?
I think it, yeah.
Could be. Could be.
Because, like, I have you change dirt on your vehicles thing.
Yep.
And, like, I'll have that combine and at the in-game header, and like I'll put it all the way on the combine. Like, it'll go all the way on the combine, but only half dirty on the header. So it's just something with the game, or something with the mod, maybe.
Who knows? Who
Yeah,
knows?
exactly.
I tried driving with the keyboard, I think it was this morning, while I was
Yeah.
eating my breakfast.
Did it? Probably did not go well.
Well, it went all right, but it was definitely different. Not used to it anymore.
I'm used to controller on my Xbox, but
no,
keyboard,
I'm used to a steering wheel now.
Yeah.
That
I'm thinking about getting a steering wheel, but I mean, I already have a steering wheel. It's for racing games on my Xbox, but I can't connect it to PC. That's the problem.
well, that's what I use. What kind of steering wheel you got for your Xbox?
Ferrari 458 Thrustmaster, not the Logitech.
Oh, it won't connect to the
No, I've tried it.
computer won't recognize it?
No, it's just like I looked on Thrustmaster and it says it's only Xbox compatible.
Yeah, see, I won't buy anything like that. Especially since I sold my Xbox and my PS4.
Yeah, I still have most of them just because I like games on PS4 and Xbox One.
Yeah, my headset I'm using is actually for a PS4, but the computer recognizes it.
Yeah, currently I have a dove or quail on my window seal. Window, yeah.
Sure it's not a pigeon?
I'm sure. I know what a pigeon looks like. Shot them down from my roof many a time.
Okay then. As long as you're sure.
Yeah, also I hunt them, so. Yeah, that's a mourning dove. Ooh. Those are some good eating.
Yeah. If you say so.
Wait, you don't like them?
I don't know. I've never had them.
Probably never.
Oh well, this was empty. You must have emptied it into the dump truck or the semi truck.
Yeah. Wait,
and Catman's back.
Huh.
What's up, fellas?
There he is.
He's back. He's back to where he once belonged.
You're kidding, right? Did this seriously freeze on me?
Did what?
My whenever I was downloading the mods, it just froze on 66%.
That's not good.
I'm gonna have to redo it. Problem with these HP computers. So.
But we got a whole 4 people. Hey, Catman, why don't you copy that Colin's GPS for me and bring it to me?
Okay.
So I don't have to chase him down.
No problem.
Well, there's Farmer Nick.
Hey, Nick.
Want to go to this end of the field? Because you'll get there way before I will. Oh, wait a
go
minute.
harvest that barley.
How's everybody doing tonight?
Good, buddy.
Helps if I go to full speed, doesn't it?
There you go. That should be the one you need.
Yeah.
Okay, let me...
It tops
oh,
out like
crap.
13.
I'm rolling down the hill.
Yeah, you are.
That was the wrong button. I was trying to... for the control button, and I hit the window button.
Yeah, it just showed that now. It does that, so. You got the low Courseplay.
Oh, who doesn't?
Actually, not Courseplay, but GPS mod.
That too.
I mean, I'm not a fan of Courseplay. I never can figure it out, honestly.
Oh. No, it's kind of annoying.
Yeah, it is.
I gave up on it.
Yeah. Especially when you use the, not like, the like 0 point, or like 5.0987.
Yeah.
Hey, were these combines, would these headers collide with each other?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, then Colin, you're going to need to skip 2 when you turn around.
Yep.
The lane I'm on and the next lane over, so you want to go 3 and turn. It took me a while to figure that out. Oh, Farmer Nick joined us here. I didn't see that. Hey, Hot Road, how's it going?
Pretty good.
Is that
Oh, you're going to host. Hey, good.
that bird? Okay.
Do what?
Is that name better?
Tom? Or what name? Farmer
Farmer
Tom.
Tom.
Yeah, that's better than Idiot Farmer. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a lot better. I don't know how you changed it on YouTube, because I'd like to change mine on YouTube.
Oh, that's easy.
It's kind of easy, but at the same
You
time,
just go into your channel, edit channel, then edit profile
like the
name,
other one
and there we
better.
go.
Huh.
Oh, you
I'll
don't
I'll have to try that.
Straswath.
I'll have to try that. Oh, I didn't.
Yeah, I just
Thank
now
you for
see it.
reminding me. Okay,
Yeah.
that should have done that, but it didn't. Wait a minute. There
You
it
have to
did.
click,
I did
yeah.
the control. I didn't need the control. Thank you for noticing that.
I saw that just now.
Going to go watch a movie.
Yeah, I just now noticed that's
Well, I'm glad somebody did, because I was thinking on my over here that I'm going to have to enable it, but I didn't want to enable it until I got here because I didn't know if it would work. So, yeah. I'm glad
Yeah,
you
I just
noticed
saw
that I
that,
didn't
you just-
enable it.
yeah. I normally do. Once
I
somebody-
forgot.
It's
I
fine.
forget things easily.
Me too. So
Yeah, but I have a good excuse. I'm old.
yeah.
That is a good
Doc-
excuse.
You young
My
folks
doctor
shouldn't
did
be
say I
forgetting
have-
things.
My doctor said I had an arteries from a 30-year-old man, I think.
And you're what, 14?
13.
Yeah, well, see, you.
Also, I'm pretty big, so
You're getting a head start on your I don't know what to call it.
grown up life.
No, I just don't know what to call it.
Yeah. Also, I'm 6 foot tall, so
That's about me when I was 13, which is only a year ago, but pretty close.
yeah. But really, like, this might sound weird, but like I go to a magnet school, and our first week of school last year, there was a stabbing. This is like
Good.
in a middle class neighborhood.
Yeah.
At what school?
I don't disclose the name. A magnet school.
That doesn't help.
I don't know what a magnet school is.
No. I don't
It's
either.
basically where like people from all around your city can go to this one school for like performing arts or auto
Kinda like
mechanics and all that.
Kind of like a
Yeah.
private school type thing.
Yeah, but it's like public.
Yeah. But it can draw from
Okay.
anywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, you don't have
Makes
to live
more
in the
sense.
school district to go to that school.
Yeah. Well, anywhere in Clark County, again, so
Yeah. Okay.
which is Vegas.
Alright, so I
like,
gotta find these.
Get back to where you once belonged.
well, you're already at 300 bushels. Wow.
Yep, just hit 300.
I noticed you guys
Cool.
updated some mods.
Yep. I guess
That's
so.
good.
Did what?
They added a few mods.
Oh yes, yes, a few mods were added. I had to download
That's
them
good.
before I could join.
Yeah.
Doesn't take long. Thank God for that search facility, or that search option.
There's a search option?
Oh yes, left control F when you're in the if you're using Chrome.
Yep.
when you bring up the mod page,
Yeah.
left control or left shift F, I think.
Left control F.
Oh, it's left control? Okay, one of those two
Oh,
will bring up a search function so you can just type in the name, and it's a whole heck of a lot easier.
It's just Control F.
Okay, control F. That made my life easier. I'm glad.
And I don't.
Oh crap!
I don't run dual screen. I just run single. So I just honestly, I just write it all down and download all the mods.
Yeah.
The old-fashioned way.
I run dual screen, but I got like a 55-inch TV as my main monitor.
Yeah.
Because that's what we got, and then a normal Dell monitor that came with a computer. The old computer that we used to have.
Yeah. What does
That
it have?
looks
Windows
cool.
XP? The old one did. This one's got Windows 10.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna have
My dad,
lots of
he is-
stuff. Oh wait a minute. Somebody's coming around with that thing.
Yeah, here you go, bud.
Wait. Oh no, we're going.
Oh my god, that's fast. What's up with the fast speeds?
We're both backing up at the same time. Stop!
I'm
Stop!
rolling down the hill.
I was too, but I finally got it to stop.
Is that good or bad?
They need parking brakes on these things.
Yeah, they do.
They've got a
what I
mod
like.
for that.
Yeah, the
Hey, RK, you know what I have to do now? You know what? Help me out with now? Do channel art.
No, I don't do channel art.
I use channel because
No, we don't do channel art here. Or I don't anyway. I just
play.
well, I sometimes make a thumbnail. I'll what you call it? I'll
Clickbait it? No, I'm just joking.
no, I'll take a thumbnail of playing, and then
Yeah.
I'll put it in a editor and add some text to it and make a thumbnail for my like this one.
Yeah.
And that's what I put up when or I've got one for my Be Right Back sign. You know, thumbnails that I don't do art though.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's not like clickbait stuff. I hate that stuff. Honestly.
You know, like the thing that says like you're not there, like but like on during the stream, you know, that's like we'll be right back or whatever.
Yeah.
How do you do those? Like, what would you have to do? Just like a general, like, or what would I have to look up?
Well, I use just a thumbnail as a source in whatever scene I'm using. Like here, I've got a FS17 thumbnail, and I just hotkey it so that it will. Oh yes, what will it do? So that I can
So we'll post
call
it
it up
whenever you click the key.
when I ever use that key combination. It will use it.
Yeah. Did you have to put those in what, OBS or on Twitch? So
On OBS.
OBS, okay.
Yeah, I use
XSplit. I pay for the pictures and stuff to play my way AFK thing.
No, I only do the Be Right Back thing if I'm, you know, like have to go to the bathroom or something. I'm going to come right back. If I'm going to eat, I'll probably stop the stream because I don't know how long it'll be before I get back to the computer.
But come on, if I get called out for a start fire, I'm live streaming. I'm shutting down the stream as quick as I can and going on that call.
Are you a volunteer firefighter or a paid firefighter?
I'm a volunteer RAM.
Okay. My dad used to be paid back in the 80s and 90s.
Well, yeah, if
you
you're
know what a RAM is, right?
I think I would have to ask my dad though.
A junior firefighter?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if you get called out for something like that, yeah, then I would shut down my stream. It only takes a couple of key combinations to shut it down, and you're done. Hey, William Klunder. Wilhelm Klunder. Am I saying that right, William? William?
The safe my pagers go off. My pager go off all of a sudden. I can be out that door in like 2 seconds.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, my dad, when he used to work on the department, you know what his second fire was?
What?
The MGM Grand fire.
You know my second fire? You know what my second fire was? A barn fire.
Oh,
that was my second
barn burners. Barn burners suck.
Been to a barn fire. I've been to a car accident. I've been to a floods. I've seen it all.
Yeah, he's been to an explosion.
Oh,
his fire engine.
Okay, we're almost done with this field.
Oh yeah, you have like 1 or 2 passes left.
I think each one of us are going to come back up, and that should be pretty close to it. We might have a little strip left. We'll just have to see. The lone oak tree.
But like my dad,
I'm still downloading the mods.
Me too.
Oh yeah, it takes a while. Again. I think it took me 2 hours. Like I said, I set it up to download and went to sleep.
Yeah.
Smart.
I did that whenever I was doing the what's it called? The Michigan farming one. I would do that.
I did the same thing with that.
Just a mod?
Set it up and went to sleep.
It said it's going to take like 6 or 7 hours to download. So I was like, I'll just stay here for a few hours. If it doesn't speed up by then, I'll just go to sleep. And I woke up 7 or 4 o'clock that morning and was just finishing up.
Yeah, well, that's why you do it when you're asleep.
Yeah.
Hello, well, folks watching. It's nice to see you there. Got 6 people viewing. So we're getting done here with some barley harvesting. Then we're going to have to fertilize this field before we plow it under.
Yeah.
Since we're picking up the straw, isn't that what we have to do there, Catman?
Yeah, buddy, we'll have to put a little fertilizer on.
Put fertilizer on before we plow it under?
Yeah.
You going to get that whole width of that, Colin, or not?
You guys about full again?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm 94%.
Okay, I'll get the cart.
It's going to be one more pass.
Normally what I do is I'll plow it, fertilize it, cultivate it, then fertilize it again, and seed it and fertilize it, and it's at 3 stages already, so...
Yeah, well...
Oh, you're both full. Oh, okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'll go get the truck too, then.
You don't have to,
I'll bring the truck out.
Oh, okay. Oh, is that other cart full?
I think it is pretty close.
Okay.
Oh yeah, RK, my boss, one time, he bought 4 gleaners. He bought 4 $500,000 gleaners, brand new, and he had about $30,000 50-foot headers and 4 18-row headers.
Oh my.
Yeah. And he was driving them down the road, down the freeway, from the dealership. As you can kind of tell, we don't use those semi-trucks.
Well, it's,
although he was like rich, but I don't get into that ever.
Catman, we got a problem.
Okay.
Got no more room for canola.
Do we want to build another bin or start selling it out of the field?
Well,
We could start selling it.
Either sell a truckload of it or put another bin up.
Yeah, we're gonna need another bin anyway.
Yeah, it's looking that way.
We always seem to be filling that one up.
We're gonna run out of room for barley too.
Well, that's because the Lono silo system doesn't hold that much.
Yeah.
Alright guys, I'm gonna maybe join in here.
Okay.
Oh, did you get all of them down?
Oh, I forgot to change my name.
Yeah.
On TeamSpeak.
Here, Double, you can dump the rest of yours in. Well, there might be some room left in this truck.
Turn that off so they don't see the password. Or it's off before I go in.
Sometimes what I'll do with these games is, like, if I'm on a multiplayer server with all these mods, not RDAllen, but I'll just, like, take the auger wagon, put it in the trailer, and, like, right from the trailer, I'll put it in the grain piece.
You need more room, RK, you can just back up and put it in this cart.
Yeah, because that cart's full. Oh, man. Hit that header. I might be able to steer this thing if I unlock the GPS.
The other day, my boss and I was talking, and I was talking to him, and we came up with the whole idea about me getting back into the fire department more and more, because I'm still a RAM, but I don't show up as many calls as I used to do the work, and I've been too lazy to, anyways. Because half time it's in the middle of a stream. If I was streaming, the good ones were in the middle of the stream.
Well, speaking of streaming, I am. I'm streaming here. We got had 8 people when we went to synchronizing, but 8 people watching. Hey, great. Good to see you guys. Say hello in the chat so we know who you are. And,
Hello.
No, wait. Oh, that tire's not clippable. That's good. Whoops. Helps if I turn the harvester back on.
You had a stream pretty early this morning, didn't you?
Yes, I did. I did stream early this morning, and I was using my keyboard. Yes, Farmer Tom, we know you're there. We know you're there.
Everybody says hi.
Yeah, once is enough, Tom. Once is enough. I told you that before. Once is enough. You're going to get kicked if you keep doing that.
I know, I'm just moving around you, bud.
Well, it's...
Yeah, I didn't notice you were using your keyboard.
Yeah, I was this morning because I was, or no, I don't remember if I was streaming. No, I didn't stream while I was using my keyboard. It was after I got done with breakfast. Oh, man. There's going to be just so much little left.
Yeah, that's a tiny little quiver.
Hey,
yes.
Did you look at look in the shed, bud?
No, but I can guess what's there.
What's in the shed? We'll have to go see.
I guess there's a tractor.
Is it a new toy? Is it a toy? New toy?
Yep,
Oh,
new
it's
toy.
definitely a new toy.
New toy! Is it a tracker?
You've bought a few things since I've been on.
Is it a double RK?
No.
Is it a new double RK pickup truck?
No.
I'm back.
Okay, welcome back.
I'm sitting in it. I noticed it in the mod list when I was downloading the mods.
Yeah.
Okay, it looks like somebody's heading towards your way.
I see that. You know what? You go ahead and do this.
Alright, I can fit everything in one building now.
And I'll start the the part that's left over.
Downsized my company on Carson. We used to have 2 buildings. Now I can squeeze into 1 building.
So,
Even though half my equipment is sitting outside under a shelter that's fully open, only has a roof on it, I don't care. As long as you're staying out of the rain. Maybe during the winter I'll move them inside.
yeah, I went over to my, do you want me to start doing this plow?
Yeah, you can do that plow, or you can run the other. We need a plow. What's that other field?
34.
38?
38, yeah. It
Or you
needs
want me to do
plowed
that
and
one?
it doesn't need to be fertilized first.
We'll have to fertilize this one before we plow
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll go do that one.
it. Okay.
Is it 38?
38, yeah, it's got chopped straw on it, so you can start plowing it.
Should I just take this tractor over?
Yeah, you can use that one if you want.
Alright. So I went over to my grandpa's today, and we went back into his workshop, and he just had a 10-inch miter saw sitting there in the box, never been opened. He bought it because he broke his other one, and he just never opened it, and he just gave it to us.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's right.
And we also
looks
got
like
a
Looks
band
like
saw.
combine's running down on fuel.
Chinzy Brimos. Chinzy
got a
Brimos. Thanks
band
for watching you
saw,
there on
too.
YouTube.
And also,
We always like to get new people watching.
it was a
Yeah,
Precision Series model. It's a McCormick Deering Farmall F20. It's a precision. It was a model. It's a nice one.
We
I mean,
don't
it's-
always. It's not always exciting, but it's always fun.
He's got a lot of.
But sometimes
old
it does
model
get
tractors.
exciting. That's when it's really fun.
You know, new toys are fun, aren't they?
Like
New toys
when
are
I
fun.
got my semi-tractor stuck on its own trailer. That was weird. And, when I drove into the big old ditch, just like it was another day.
Yeah, whenever you say something,
Are
to
new
you
toys
speak,
fun,
you're like-
guys?
I'd say so.
1
Okay,
second.
what?
Sorry
Stop.
about that.
That was, yeah, probably somebody's ringtone. I can't say nothing about that because my alarm goes off and my ringtone goes off. And there's not much you can do about it.
No,
Or
just
put it
kinda
in
happens.
airplane mode and then I never know it went off anyway.
Or do not disturb or something like that.
Yeah.
That's how mine is most of the time. It goes in the winter. It's never stop raining for some reason. So the guys gotta get a hold of me.
Well, the only people that call me are telemarketers.
Yeah.
That's like everybody.
Oh, I hate telemarketers.
Yeah, we're in this.
You know what's really sad is I used to be one
Oh.
for all of
Yeah.
a week.
Yeah, my dad, like, he doesn't have a student loan, but he'll always get a call about his student loan.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Get that too.
I get calls all the time about my credit card that I don't have.
Yeah,
Then
same.
people will call me saying about, we're asking about my extended warranty on my car when I don't own a car.
Let's see.
So crazy though. Some people
If
If
still
they
Still
call
fall
me
can't
on
for
my
those.
cell,
Yeah, some people still fall for that though, which is crazy.
Yep.
yeah, exactly.
I mean, you think, oh, you kind of have to be not the brightest to fall for that, but people still do.
Yeah. Was that the weird one? Is that the weird, what's it called? International? The one where you can't see your, player inside of it? RK?
No, you can see him. See, he's in there.
One
He's in
second,
there.
I just have to wait, because it's, once you say something. No, I'm saying, like, whenever you look on the outside cab view, yeah, he's in there. It's not that one. They
Yeah,
have,
you
like,
can
these
see him.
little tiny, like, cheaply made ones where you can't see inside of your player on the inside.
Yeah,
I
my
don't know.
grandpa
I
has,
can see this guy.
Got another
has a lot
bend
of
down
model
belly.
tractors.
User joined your channel.
Think that'll work okay right here, bud?
Do.
You there, Billy?
Just a second, Captain.
All right, bud.
This tractor is struggling to pull this up a hill.
Night, boys.
Hey, Jacob.
Hey, Jacob.
Hi,
How you doing? Notice my red star? It works.
Red star for?
Streaming.
Oh.
Oh,
I thought it was going to put streaming by your name, but it didn't, I don't think.
Yeah, it did.
It did?
Yep.
I don't have mine expanded.
BRB.
Oh, yeah, it did. It's after the moderator. Okay. Yeah, so I'm streaming. That's cool. I like that.
The farmer
Ooh, I
Nick
got some too.
Yeah.
did it for you.
Sorry, Catman.
Yeah, I put that bin up here. There wasn't really. That's about the best spot I could find.
Yeah, okay.
I still don't have quite as many signal things as Double does. I'm getting there.
Quite as
Looks
many
like
what?
Quite as
more
many
fuel,
little symbols.
RK.
Oh. Okay,
I
somebody
figured.
asked me a question and I missed it.
It looks like you're gonna need a little more fuel, RK.
Yes, I am. Well, whoever uses this next will, so I'm going to fuel it up when I wash it. If somebody left the fuel tanker there.
There's a placeable fuel silo there now.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
See that
Yeah,
yellow?
no,
That
I
big
see it.
yellow tank?
I see it.
Yeah, that's the fuel
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, there's also a where you buy fuel in the red shed, and that red shed straight forward.
Yeah, well, we're not buying fuel anymore.
Yeah.
We make our own.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Too expensive.
Is there going to be a point on this map where we upgrade quite a bit?
Well, as we can afford it.
Yeah, okay. Like bigger discs, or like a disc or something.
Yeah.
Alright.
We already got one.
Oh, we don't?
Yeah, there's one over in that shed by where the seed tenders go.
Oh. Does it do the plowing or cultivating as its
It
option?
cultivates.
Oh.
Kind of like a land off.
I was thinking the ones that plow, you know?
I know the ones you're talking about.
Yeah, alright. Just because using this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11 shank thing, it's a little bit slower, but it works.
User
Okay.
disconnected from your channel.
Yeah, 11.
Oh, you disconnected? Okay.
Yeah, Jacob said he was going to bed.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's already cleaning my combine. Then I have to go get those auger wagons and bring them over.
Yeah, my grandpa has a model tractor. It's kind of weird. It's one of the it's an old Farmall, but it's the one that it's like one track on each side, kind of like a
The crawler track?
It's just one crawler track.
Okay.
Yeah, so it kind of looks like a bulldozer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So
yeah.
weird because it's like it's an oval track that's perfectly straight on both sides. Kind of weird.
Yeah.
but-
I've
Hey,
never
what's
seen
this
those.
storage tanker down at the storage tanks down at the end of the barn? The other end of the barn.
That's for the dry fertilizer.
Okay.
The
I was
white-
wondering because
the
there's
white,
no.
the white bins.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll refill that fertilizer tender truck out of that.
Okay. It didn't have any symbols in it, so I didn't know what was in it.
That's just all the dry fertilizer.
Okay, this is done.
I'll be back, fellas.
Okay.
Hey, can I dump this? Oh, there's nothing in here. Somebody already emptied it out. Okay, that's cool. These did not even get dirty. Did these, let me think. Yeah, they did. I remember where this was, I think. trying to remember which bay this was. This was in over by the tender trucks, seed tenders. Yeah.
Yeah, just make sure you back it all the way in, though, please.
Okay. I didn't get it backed in far left last time.
No, I usually double stack these two auger wagons in one bay.
Okay.
By the way, if you hear a dog or anything, sorry about that. It's just I can't control them.
I didn't think they would both fit in there. Because it does. Wow, there's another silo out here.
Yeah, we put another grain silo bin down.
And this one you just drive up and dump it.
You talking about the harvest store?
No, I'm talking about the blue one back here in the back.
Yeah, that'll be for when we start chopping corn.
More silage or chaff.
Yeah, place to put chaff. So we don't have to go so far right away.
Whoa, I just got quite a bit of lag. Is that just me?
Probably.
Yeah, it's running smooth for me.
I didn't get any lag, except for maybe
Probably
the server save.
It might have been a server save, yeah. It auto
But my
saves
ping is up higher. It's
Like
between
5,
40
10
and 50
minutes.
today.
It auto saves every 15 minutes.
Probably just me.
Only admins can use chainsaws. Why does it keep saying that?
Oh, because somebody's
changing
using
their
number
running
1,
speed.
2, or 3,
Oh,
Yeah.
or the scroll wheel.
yeah. Okay.
That's one thing I kind of wish it only set it for that person.
Yeah. I like the creator tools because it's like you have what's it called?
Oh wow, it does go a long way back there, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they'll both fit in there.
Yeah,
I
you
didn't
back a
realize
whole
that was that deep.
Whole semi truck and trailer fits in them sheds. They're
Yep.
lot deeper than they look.
Yeah, I should have realized that when I was parking it before.
Oh, is that those one sheds with the really
The deep
like where we
ones.
put the semis? Yeah.
Well, double, if you'd have looked in that one next to it, it's got 2 cultivators and a disc in that one shed.
Hey, did you sell
That's
the
a
pull
lot.
behind on fertilizer spreader?
No, it's in the main shed.
Okay, I don't want it anyway because I want to use the 3-point hitch one. It doesn't hold as much, but it spreads wider and.
We're probably gonna upgrade. We're gonna upgrade to that John Deere spreader when we can afford to. With the we can do liquid and dry with it.
Oh, yeah. The big giant one with the crawler.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That'd be nice.
Yeah. I'll get the one for the platinum edition. Or do you have platinum on?
Platinum's not turned on now.
Okay. Because they have that Starro one. That's really nice.
Go up and
It
do
only
the
goes 27.
field 40, whatever it was we just harvested.
Yeah, for 49.
Yeah,
We get it fertilized. We can start.
yeah, that's where I'm
Plowing
headed
it.
now.
Okay.
Might need another
Fertilize it.
plow, or do we have to?
We've got that big John Deere one and then the blue one.
Oh.
And we got a moldboard plow in there too. Anybody wants to use that?
It's like
No, thank you.
harvesting sugar beets.
I see you turn those 2 grass fields into a regular field, crop field.
Oh yeah.
I normally would keep that grass because of for your animals, but I don't know if you have. Yeah,
We
you
have other grass.
We've got
Yeah,
36 and
36,
37.
37. Yeah, when Devil
kept-
pulled up this map, I saw. So, yeah.
Yeah, when I'm playing on here, I kept one of those. I kept 44 because it's square. I kept that as grass.
Yeah.
I like square grass fields because it's easier to maintain.
Yeah.
Yeah, this will definitely not have to be joined with another field. It's already
Yeah.
big enough.
This one's big
Yeah.
enough, ain't it?
Oh, 49.
Yeah.
Yep.
Find that one with 50 and 45.
No.
It's 46.
No.
Make a giant field.
No.
And plant sugar beet on it.
No, this is plenty big enough.
Oh yeah, it's a big
Free
field.
join with 44, 45. That would be. Oh. I know somebody that on the platinum map. What they did was they took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 29, and they connected that all into a big field.
Oh my.
It was like how big was that? Like
Too big.
Like 1,000 acres or something.
Oh my.
But
And
this
they
was
had
on
to.
console.
Oh. So they're.
And they did all of it with oh, what was it? Sugarcane.
Oh my gosh. With yeah, because they only have regular sugarcane harvesters.
Yeah. And they
That's
actually
horrible.
harvested it.
You'd need like 5 or 6 of them at least.
Well, no, here's the thing with console. Like, if somebody's in there and there's like a lot of crops, it just lags. It lags out your game. It makes it crash your game. And like sometimes you can't even connect to the servers.
Now, what's next, Catman?
We got a bunch of straw bales to pick up and sell, or you can, well, Arcade's fertilizing, so somebody could start plowing 49.
Oh, it was here, wasn't it? Where's-
What plow are you even using?
We got the V-Ripper, a John Deere V-Ripper, and a DMI Tiger, was it a Tiger Shank or something?
Yeah, Tiger Shank.
Something like that. And everybody done went away.
Yeah, like most of them I'm not really neat, but whenever I'm on somebody's server, I'm really, really neat. Just some with the adolescents and stuff. So don't worry, I'm not gonna leave it a mess.
Well, on here we like you to put things away when you're done with them.
Yeah.
If you're in the middle of doing something and you have to leave, you know, that's okay to leave it where you stopped. So that everybody knows it needs to be continued from there. But yeah, if you're done with something, put it away.
My motto is if you're in something, or for a multiplayer server, if you're in something, you stick into something until you're finished completely with it.
Oh yeah, that's a favorite peeve of mine. People start something, then they jump to something else before they finish that. Then they jump to a third thing, and they have 5 different things going, and they haven't finished anything.
Yeah.
I mean, you can change if you've finished your previous job, but
after you put the stuff away.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like whenever you feel like it, that's unacceptable.
No, yeah. Unless you're the only one on here and you're gonna go back to it.
Yeah, exactly. For a single player.
Yeah. Single player, you can do whatever you want.
Exactly.
But on multiplayer, you gotta kind of go with the flow.
Yeah, follow the rules.
Yeah.
Stick with what you need to do. I know I don't do it all the time.
That should be one of the rules.
I'm gonna start doing it more.
Yeah. That should be one of the rules.
I'm calling myself out this time.
Sometimes that kind of seems like common sense, though, to just finish what you're doing. Because think of it in real life. Would you quit cultivating and go seeding another field while you still have a field to cultivate?
Exactly.
Yeah, I think some of them just start doing something like you said, cultivating, because what they really wanted to do, as let's say, seeding a field, it was already being done by somebody else.
Yeah.
When that somebody else left, and left it undone, they jumped onto seeding or harvesting or whatever it was they really wanted to do.
Yeah,
Instead
that
of
just makes me
finishing the job they
cringe.
started.
Well, and that's
Yeah.
one thing if like you're playing with seasons and you only have a day left to get that in.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
if you're in no rush to get that crop in the ground, just keep what you're doing. You can do that when you're done with that.
Yeah, don't rush it.
No.
Or just,
When you start rushing things, you do a bad job.
yeah. That's why if I ever did a time-lapse series, I would just like, if it was single player, either I would put on a worker for AI worker, or the, oh, sorry, voice crack, or, just stick in there.
Yeah.
I don't, that just makes me cringe when somebody does that, just does the job and they just, it's just,
I seem to be better at doing one job and I'm in multiplayer. If I play single player, I get everywhere and just do a little bit of everything.
yeah, that's why I hire helpers in single player.
Yeah.
That's what
Hello,
they're there for, am I right?
Yeah. Hello everybody watching Machine. Thanks for watching tonight.
Oh, you're streaming? Who's streaming?
I am.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
Nick
I
is.
see your star.
Look,
I have my stream up to make sure I don't accidentally put up the thumbnail, and
who else is streaming?
I did that one time. I did a 2-hour stream with the thumbnail up.
Yeah.
Nick streaming and RK streaming.
Okay. Ooh, that's a nice 4440 there, Nick.
Oh yeah. Low hours.
I've driven one of them before. Many a times. Not that good condition. It had like 80,000 hours on it. It was time for a rehaul, so.
I hope my grandpa has a model tractor like that. That'd be nice. He's seeming to start giving me a lot of the model tractors and stuff, so.
Yeah.
He's
Those model
get-
tractors are nice.
Oh yeah. Well, the one that I said earlier, the what is it? I have a picture of it on my phone. It's the McCormick Dairy and Farmall F20. It's a precision series model, so it's like really high detail.
Oh, you got a 4440 in your avatar.
1 second.
Oh yeah, I do.
I got a 4440 in my avatar.
Ooh, that's cool.
Sorry.
Yeah, he's getting up there, but he's getting in a lot better health than he was in before, so that's good.
Yeah.
Even going up to the family reunion again this year, so. Doing good. He used to farm, so he has all these old models and stuff, and they're kind of neat.
You're breathing
Nick, it's
into
up.
your mic, Nick.
Oh. Sorry, I got a little close to my face.
Yeah, it was like,
That's my fault, sorry.
that's what it was.
Yeah, sorry about that.
I figured you didn't
Yeah,
know it or you
quit.
wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
Didn't think you were doing it on purpose like we just did. But we just did that for demonstration purposes.
That was a
That's
pretty
why
good
some-
demonstration.
That's why sometimes I'll put on that mic condenser, but I'm not going to do that.
I'm
Guess
just
it makes
using a
fun.
headset, so sometimes it gets a little close.
No, like,
Yeah.
what up?
I'm
like,
using
I
my
have a
headset
headset.
now.
Yeah, I have a headset, but like I still use my mic condenser just for the Xbox headset. It's
Well,
just a piece of foam with the hole in the middle that fits your mic. No
I'm
wrong
going to have
ideas.
to send my aide tomorrow to buy new earbuds.
Yeah.
Earbuds pretty bad.
I blew them out when I used Audacity to edit something.
Oh my.
I turned it up too loud and it went and that's the last sound it made. They made. It was I'm like, hey, it's not doing this. Why isn't it making any sound? I tried getting sound from a couple other sources on the computer, and then I went to the external speakers, and they worked. Like, uh-oh. Just blew them out. No, don't. You guys are starting at the wrong end.
We are?
Yes.
Oh, you haven't fertilized
I haven't fertilized that part yet.
Oh, so.
You got to go a long ways. Why would you want short? Or because you're putting in the headland, that's why.
Doing the headland.
Yeah.
Why don't you fertilize the canola field?
No, we don't need to fertilize a canola field because it has.
Not fertilize, but plow it.
Oh, I can come help. Well,
I thought he was be done with that by now. Or just about.
What field's that?
30, whatever it was. 38? 37?
Yeah.
No, 38.
Oh, I'm working on that.
Yeah, I thought it'd be done.
Oh, no. No, not at 6 miles an hour.
Is it still only doing 6 miles an hour?
Mm-hmm.
I thought that's what we bought that international for, was to pull that big plow.
Oh, this is just hooked up to it.
Yeah.
The International has less horsepower than that John Deere does.
Well, that doesn't mean it wouldn't pull it faster.
No, it
might have more traction.
Realistically, it wouldn't, but in the game,
it would.
Depends on the modder.
So do you want me to go get that? Because I can go get that.
Colin's using it right now.
Yeah, somebody else is using it.
We're good then. I'll just keep chugging along.
Yeah, I thought we bought something to pull that big plow faster.
We will eventually.
Where you can just go into the XML file and modify it. So
I can't play with you guys tonight, or unless I go out sometime next week after I get paid from my boss and buy an external hard drive.
Yeah.
And my hard drive, my space on my computer is completely filled. I mean, it's in the red.
Oh my.
Sounds like you need to start deleting.
Yeah, I would just delete apps.
I deleted a whole bunch today.
Yeah, there's times I could spend 5 hours deleting things.
No, I deleted a whole bunch today. I mean, I got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 apps on my computer. I used to have 30.
I have like 50 and I still have room. I have like 1,000, 2,000 months. Honestly, I don't know. But I have 2 terabytes on my computer.
Oh, I don't have that much in it. I've got a 3 terabyte external.
I have none external, but I'm getting 2 to 5 terabyte external hard drive.
You got a lot of storage.
Yeah, I don't have it right now though.
Oh.
I got it for a cheap price though. But internally, I have it's just like a regular home computer. It's not a gaming PC, and I still have room. It's just I have to go on low frames though.
Yeah, I run on low. Mine's just a regular old Dell.
Yeah, mine is an old HP Pavilion all-in-one. Like
oh
a Mac.
My. That really probably has a tough time running.
Yeah.
At least my computer can do... I can stream at 15 FPS and still get good FPS in the game.
I mean, I could just like live stream my face on my computer, but I can't live stream games ever.
Yeah, I can live stream games, luckily. And I thought I had it bad, though. That sounds horrible.
Yeah. Like, the only thing I can stream games is MLB The Show 17 and 18, and that's just on PS4.
Yeah.
but I love the game, honestly.
Okay, that's pretty much it, I think, on the fertilizing. I don't have to do this little patch because I turned the straw swath off.
The chop straw.
Yeah, I didn't put down the straw. I just chopped it up.
Okay.
Yeah,
because
it
was just a little
TeamSpeak,
teeny tiny piece.
Yeah. When you talk on TeamSpeak, it's like 10, 11 seconds after it starts saying the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's like why most people, when they're on TeamSpeak watching somebody stream, they mute the stream.
Yeah, that's what I had to do.
Because it gets confusing. But this little patch right here that I missed with the chopped straw. So we'll get that. And okay, we're done fertilizing. Let's see if anything else is needed fertilizing. Doesn't look like it. 38. When did we get? Oh, that's the one I harvested earlier. Okay.
Oh
we're
my.
doing this.
Hey, Double.
Yeah.
Do you want to see if you can fertilize on 37, if it'll take it?
37. As soon as I find it, there it is. Okay, I see it. Oh, that's a grass field, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we just bought it.
Ooh,
What
we're getting
growth
bigger.
stage is it at?
It's a grass field.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see where I'm going.
Somebody forgot to get the bales.
I gotta see if I can get there.
The bales out of which field, bud?
49.
36.
I just saw
I
some.
stacked them all at the end of the field.
This
so
way.
Okay. Because I just saw some.
Yeah,
wait a minute. I can get to it from 46, I think.
Is there a bale on the field?
Not on the field. They're all down there at the end.
Yeah, I'm still hauling them.
Okay.
Okay.
I just moved them down there so we could start plowing earlier.
Yeah, that's what I did as well.
Chisel plow really dirty is really slow.
Yeah, that's something that doesn't happen with the John Deere or no New Holland. Does it double?
What's that?
The New Holland.
What about
it? Doesn't dirty slow.
That header was slow.
Yeah, but
no, it's not taking it. It's not taking it.
Okay.
I don't think.
We might have to get another growth stage.
Oh yeah, it is. It does look like
it
it's taking it.
Looks like
it's just not changing the color. I mean, the ground. Yeah, it is taking it.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I see that color changing.
It's taking it.
We probably can hit all those fields besides 46 again. It looks
This
like
is
that corn took a growth stage, didn't it, Bill?
I'm new.
Hi, Drew. It's nice to see you there.
Yeah, I think it did.
Glad you could join us. I'm probably going to miss some because there's no way to use GPS on this. I just have to.
Yeah.
No, it looks like. Yeah, that corn did take another growth stage.
Yeah, looks like we could probably fertilize all that again. Last time.
Well, we got couple of different fertilizer spreaders. Wow.
Yeah, you have that toe behind one, which honestly I'm not the gray one. That's just like you could put regular crops in there. It just makes that fertilizer. It's funny.
Then there's the Chevy sprayer.
Chevy sprayer.
Yeah, we did have. I don't know if they sold it or not.
Yeah, we still got it.
We still got the Chevy sprayer up at the sheep farm.
What's up with the Chevy? You gotta buy the Fords.
I think it's back at the cow farm now again.
Oh, okay.
It's in that shed right by the where the augers are at.
Man, man, this is a
You're cold?
whoever, if you, yeah. Too bad we can't get rid of all these trees and bushes and plow this into field 38.
Yeah.
Because this is, otherwise this is going to be a fun hayfield.
Yeah, we've
There are
already
not going to be any straight lines.
We cut it and mowed it once already.
Yeah,
It was, yeah, it's
interesting.
it's interesting.
Not a straight line in the bunch.
Nope.
That's why I said I'm probably going to miss some, because I'm not going to be able to see where my edge is. Let me stop for a minute. See if I can look down. Now, I can't really see where I finished spreading. Unless it's way
That's
over
what
here.
I normally do. Yeah, just normally like look all the way up.
Yeah, it is. There it is.
Fertilize.
See it, but this is going to make me awfully dizzy doing this. Looking straight. The only way I can see it is by looking straight down. And
yeah,
that's what I normally do.
It's going to make me dizzy looking straight down.
Yeah. Or you can get the better mini map. You can get the better mini map, and it shows them the fertilizer growth stage and whether it's growing, harvested, ready to harvest, stuff that. It's actually pretty cool.
Never heard of.
Wait a minute.
It's under the beta.
Oh,
It's under beta.
I've probably seen it.
Yeah, it's like one of the newer mods, but it actually works. You can't teleport or anything, but it works.
Who needs teleportation?
Yeah, Mom. Give it to her.
There's a spot right there. Didn't get. I think that's pretty much most of it. Okay, you think I can get more on 45?
I think so, yeah, that all hit, I think it's all hit a growth stage, so we might be able to get the last level on it.
Okay, I'll
Hopefully this isn't
see if it
freezing.
does.
If it does, I'm just gonna have to restart my computer probably. Because it's sticking on 28%. 1.5 gigabytes. Oh,
Yeah,
good.
it'll fertilize again.
Excellent.
Yep, I have 3 started again. This is the third time I'll complete this work.
Wow, I've already been streaming for almost
you're
an
on,
hour.
You're on 46, aren't you now, Double?
No, I was heading for the long end of 46 to start head down that way.
Oh.
And I turned the wrong direction.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't know how long he's... I don't know how long Arcade's been streaming.
An hour and 39 minutes.
An hour and 40? Okay. Okay.
That's as soon as Arcade got on, I kind of hustled down here.
Let's see.
Yeah.
As soon as he started streaming, I kind of hustled down here and tried to get ready. You know, once he starts streaming, that he's on here.
I mean, I never figured out how to work OBS, so...
Oh, yeah. It took a little bit of getting used to, but once you figure it out, as long as you get the basics, you can kind of fool around with some of the more advanced settings I've figured out.
Yeah.
That's the thing with mine.
That's what I figured too. Read now.
You know, like, whenever I put it on display option, like display view,
yeah.
it wouldn't do it, like just go black. Then I would do game view and all that.
Hey, Double,
Just-
are you fertilizing 46?
Yeah.
It's got 3 levels already, bud. You have to hit 45, see if it'll take some.
It does, doesn't it? How did I?
Yeah.
Duh.
I'm just trying to save you your time.
Yeah, and the fertilizer.
Yeah.
Of course, the fertilizer is free now because we make it. But nothing is free because we could have sold that stuff.
Is your OBS white, or is it when you use it, or was it the darker?
I used the white classic one myself.
Is it the studio one, like the?
Yep, it'll take
Studio.
it'll take another one.
Excellent.
I use Studio. That's probably why. A good friend of mine had me do that. So.
I can't remember. Is Studio the one with the sound bars that are like big?
I wouldn't call them big.
But like, Studio the one where you have the mixer or don't have the mixer thing?
Well, I got a mixer kind of thing. I've never used studio mode.
Like, I'm trying to figure out, because I used to use one where it was all white. It was a little more basic.
Yeah.
Yeah, the standard edition.
I don't know how you describe the difference, but does yours, when you use it, do you have it like right now?
I'm using Windows or OBS Studio, but in the classic view.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not studio mode.
I'm using it with all like the mixer and all the scene sources, scene
yeah,
transitions.
yeah. Looks like you got,
yeah.
It looks like you got $17,000.
That's what I'm running. I figured out, as long as you have a scene for your streaming and then sources for different games, I just use it for different games just to mix it up a little bit depending on the game. I found as long as you have that, but kind of the lower your PC, the more you're going to have to play with some of the more advanced settings I figured out. Because if you just leave them at the basic, it's still going to have a pretty rough time.
Yeah.
So I kind of
44 would take it
how to use it.
Sitting too, so I'm going right on across to 44.
Okay, bud.
Fertilize both of them.
Yeah, how about you connect 44 and 45?
We could in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that would just be a massive, massive field.
They're both planted in the same crop anyway, so.
Yeah.
Kind of takes out our shortcut road to get to Lone Wolf.
Farm. Yeah.
The other day.
We don't take the road anyway. We go through the crops.
Turn on crop destruction.
The other day I went to Target and bought like the Dasani sparkling like water cans, you know?
Yeah.
And I got the blood orange. That's actually really good.
You know what is really good?
Do I want to answer that?
What?
Do I want to answer that?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm feeling the back of my monitor and it is very warm.
Oh god.
That's probably not
very good. Don't you hate when
good.
that happens? No, like that happens to mine a lot. That's just because my my actual PC's inside of my monitor.
Oh, mine's just warm because I've been using it a lot recently.
Yeah, mine I have it on for like, oh, how long I have it on normally? About, I'll have it on for like 10 days straight without turning it off.
I don't turn mine off.
Yeah, my computer's probably been on for a month.
I reboot it, but I don't turn it off unless there's an electrical outage.
Yeah.
No, like mine will just randomly turn off, or like I have to turn it off sometimes. And
the only time I like turn it off is if I'm going away for more than 3 days.
Yeah.
3 days is about my thing. If I'm going away for more than 3, I unplug everything and I don't want anything happening while I'm gone because.
When I was using when I was using FS15, I would be gone for like a month, and I would just let my game run.
Well,
because I wanted to rack up the hours.
oh my.
FS15, I currently have 20,000 hours on it.
So you're saying I could just start a stream with a black screen, or I could just start a stream with a black screen and just really up my hours?
What, on
You could.
FS17?
No,
Or
he's
just on
talking about
Twitch?
streaming.
No, I wasn't talking about streaming.
No, I know you aren't, but I'm just saying you gave me an idea here.
Oh, yeah.
I suppose you could.
The longest stream.
Probably wouldn't make you very popular, but you could.
Probably not.
I could really ramp my hours up.
Yeah. Now,
I'd come in the
paid
middle.
For Twitch, or?
No. I don't do donations or anything like that.
I think you can if you're like enough into it and do these certain things and stuff. Or you can get ads that benefit you or something like that.
I don't like ads.
I hate ads.
No,
That's like on my...
If you're promoting me, I'll love them to death. Absolutely.
Even then, I don't like them.
No, but like if they're paying me like a few $100 for, I don't know, if they give me a free supply, okay, what do you want me to support?
Yeah, well, that's why there are ads in some of the YouTube videos and some there aren't. They're monetized videos, so they get paid a bit for the ads being on their video.
With me, it's kind of like, since I'm so, like, I don't do very much of it yet, like with YouTube especially, it's like, I don't like watching ads, so I'm not going to make the few people that watch my videos watch ads.
Yeah, exactly.
If I don't like to do something, I'm not going to make other people do it. I mean, that's just kind of...
If you don't have a lot of subscribers, it actually doesn't have you...
Yeah, it doesn't do
subscribers.
anything.
Yeah.
I don't do monetized because I just do this for fun. It's a hobby.
Yeah,
exactly.
If it becomes if I start getting paid for it, it becomes a job, and then I get paranoid and
yeah.
Like with my YouTube, my first video went up the other day when I was recording at like 2 a.m.
Wait a minute.
You ran out.
Okay, that's fertilizer. I hope that's fertilizer.
Yeah, that is. It has the sack with the leaf on it.
If I can get through here. Man, that was tight fit in there.
I smell something.
Oops.
I don't know what it is. Honestly, I love the steering wheels. I just can't afford one.
Well, I tell you, it's a lot different playing with the steering wheel than it is with the joystick or with the keyboard or a controller.
Yeah. Do you use Gearbox mod ever, Double?
Gearbox mod.
Where it's like you shift.
Oh, yeah, when I'm playing, no, not in Farming Simulator. I've never heard of that.
Yeah, so ETS. Yeah, you, go to your, others, the mod hub, the in-game mod hub. Then you, it shows Gearbox mod. You download that and you basically can put it on your, vehicle where it says, you can shift gears and all that.
I've heard that works.
Yeah, it does.
I've heard that works sometimes.
I use it a lot.
It's really buggy, especially on a multiplayer server.
Yeah, it is.
I've heard it works for some vehicles and not the other, and it's like, it's not worth my time, I don't think.
I know what that smell is. It's grilled chicken.
Especially if I'm going to be sitting here for 4 hours at a time. That would just start to get on my nerves the whole time. Half hour in, I'd be... I don't know, it just would start to bug me really bad.
I mean, I shift gears when I do American Truck Simulator or Euro Truck.
ETS, yeah.
Yeah.
I shift gears then, but...
yeah, I was streaming ATS earlier today, and I'm like, my frame rate was so much worse than I'm used to when I'm playing ATS, so I was
God.
all over the road. Usually I'm used
Oh,
to
you ought to
probably
see
about
me when I
30.
started playing ATS, and you can because I have it videoed on YouTube.
Oh, you just gave me an idea.
I played with the keyboard and mouse,
Yeah.
and steering the trucks with the keyboard and mouse at 60 miles an hour and a compressed time frame was like, yeah, okay.
I've done that.
It's
before.
like, it's a video game and you're still like on the edge of your seat. Am I gonna crash or not?
Yes, it was fun. It was really exciting. When I drive with the steering wheel, it's not really very exciting unless the traffic
Like, I
does
have an
something
air
stupid,
seat.
but that doesn't happen all that often. And
Hopefully
My
it
seat that I'm using,
happens.
I have an air seat that I'm using right now,
Oh my.
like a tractor seat. It's
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
good. Like whenever I'm hitting bumps, it'll like move my seat up and down.
Oh, so you have something expensive.
Well, really, I made it.
Oh,
I just took
so
an
it's
air
homemade.
tank, I connected it to my computer, and basically, whenever I'm on Farming Sim, I just connected it to the Farming Sim, or to my Farming Sim file. Then I basically put whenever there's a bump in the road, wherever it jumps around, my seat just goes wild and just.
Sounds like a lot of work for very little.
Yeah, it's actually not that much. You just have to buy a tractor seat and an air compressor and switch for your air to go in your seat, then there you go. Also the shocks inside of it.
Yeah, it sounds expensive. And like
Honestly,
a waste of my time.
I built it for like $100, honestly. So, it's pretty cheap.
I probably don't have all the tools to do some of that stuff.
I just use
Or the
regular
want.
tools.
The making of it wouldn't be hard, but I'm not sure how you got it to interact with Farming Simulator.
Yeah, because I can make it. I don't have the tools on like in my computer like stuff. I couldn't do
just,
that.
Like I just put it in the game. It's weird.
Yeah, I don't know how you could have got it to interact with the game.
Is it, anybody want to run this moldboard plow? If not, I'm gonna take it to the shed. I'm about done. I'm done for the night.
You can take it to the shed, I'd guess.
Okay.
I keep thinking when I'm doing something, when I was harvesting, I was thinking, I'm going to be done when I get done harvesting here.
It
And
never
look at me
happens.
now. But I thought, this needs to be fertilized before it plowed, so I better get it fertilized.
I know, I'm the same way. But
Then it's like,
one
okay,
after
I've
another,
got this
yeah.
fertilized, so what else needs fertilized?
Yeah,
But I really am tired.
me too, buddy.
What time is it for you guys?
Oh, it's 11 p.m.
Quarter after 10 for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, quarter
Looks
after
like-
10.
It's. Give me a second.
Oh no,
It's
I have
getting
no
late here.
viewers.
And even though I had a late nap, slept most
Yeah.
of the day.
Yeah,
Colin, if you get done, you can leave that tractor out there if you
Absolutely.
don't get the field done, okay, bud?
Okay.
it's 11 for you?
Maybe we'll catch you tomorrow night.
Yeah, 11:15. Going on 11:15.
So it's 23:11 or 23:15 for you?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's late.
Where
for
are
me,
you
it's
at?
only 20. Vegas.
Oh.
It's like 20:11 right now.
Say,
So
where do you live that you use a 24-hour clock? Everybody in the United States uses a 12-hour clock.
Well, whenever you are in the Boy Scouts, it's kind of easy. Or it's just our troop uses military time.
Oh.
So that's where I learned. Also, my dad taught me it. You missed a little spot there.
Yeah, I'm going to miss another spot there.
Yeah.
Just a teeny tiny spot. It's not going to be enough to make the yield that much Maybe 3 or 4 stalks of corn, you know.
Yeah. Just a
Everything
few,
helps in this game.
few bushels that egg.
Not even a few bushels.
I'd say a bushel.
Yeah.
Maybe. But
Maybe.
probably not. 6 or 8 cobs of corn.
Yeah. No, the funny thing is, when I was using that old gleaner where you're the cabs over the header, it was so dusty. We were doing, I think,
User disconnected
Yeah.
from your channel.
it was funny.
Yep. That happens.
I've only drove that twice. It's not fun.
Like I said, they wouldn't let me drive it because
Too dangerous.
it's open platform just above the header.
Yeah.
You're not going to let a kid drive that. He's going to fall down in that header
Oh yeah.
while it's
What
running.
we did was we put a cage around it.
Well,
We
my
put a
grandpa was
cage around.
too cheap to do that.
No, all we did was we just took some 2x4s and just drilled it into the frame.
That wasn't even a metal cage. It was just like it might hold back 100 pounds.
Yeah. Well, no, my boss, he was like 300 pounds and he leaned against it and he didn't even crack it.
Oh my. Yeah,
Yeah.
kid wasn't going through that.
No, especially whenever I was like 7 at the time.
Yeah.
It was hilarious. Only one time I was about to fall in there, but luckily I was only like 5'2" at the time. But that was the last time I drove that.
You know, I talk about them not letting me drive it, but I have to admit, I really didn't want to.
Like a turn light.
I did not really want to drive that. It was just, yuck, ugly. I mean, not ugly, but dirty.
Yeah, turn light. Yeah. I forgot to turn off my PlayStation.
But yeah, and you're right behind the header. It can get kind of dirty sometimes.
No, like,
Yep.
after that, like, I told my boss I want to be back on the Gleaner K. It was not even funny. He said, well, the Gleaner K is broken. You told me to sell it. So he sold it, and I said, well, is there any other combines you can have me on besides that old Gleaner? He said, either the F2 or it was the, John Deere. What was the no cab on Deere? I can't
I
remember
don't know.
that.
If we
But it was
didn't
like
have
this
it, I don't know
no-cap.
what it was. And I don't even know what some of the things we had were.
Yeah, but like we had, so I decided to get the F2 because it had a cab on it and it was in like pristine condition until I drove it.
I mean, I was a kid. I didn't care about that stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't even really want to work the farm because it didn't pay me nothing. It was just
Well, I
work. Didn't
love
pay me a
working.
thing.
I love working.
I don't mind working if I get paid for it, but I wasn't getting nothing out of that work.
Well, I didn't even care if I didn't get paid. I would just work. I would work for fun.
I could guess you were probably getting life experience though.
Well, I
Yeah.
suppose so. And, you know, now I can look back on it and say that.
Yeah.
But when I was a
Oh,
kid,
when
it
you're
was
a kid, you don't think about that.
no. Don't think about that
Nowadays-
at all.
I mean, I would pay to work on a farm. I mean, we live in the city, so or a suburb, so we don't have any of that.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't pay to work in wouldn't pay to work in the wouldn't pay to work in the farm, but I wouldn't mind getting paid to work on a farm. I wouldn't mind working on a farm if I got paid. That's what I'm trying to say.
Exactly.
You know, farm work
Yeah,
doesn't bother me. I enjoy it, but I want to get paid for it.
Yeah. No, my
It's-
boss, he started me out at like $10 an hour, and when I left, I got 20.
Okay, fellas, have fun. See you tomorrow.
Alright,
All
so,
right.
take care.
See you, bye.
I know.
You guys, take it easy, Catman.
User left your channel.
Yeah, but honestly, I would I don't care if I get paid anymore. I just want to farm.
Well, that's just silly. You got to make a living.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, I'm only 13, so.
You don't sound like it.
Yeah, I know. Well,
I got told.
Didn't I tell you that I had arteries like a 30-year-old man?
Yes, you did say that.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
yesterday we were on or no, not yesterday, but it was probably 2 days ago or something like that.
Yeah.
Double, you guys thought I sounded like, I think you said something like 22 or something like that.
Yeah, you sound like you're in the 20s. In your 20s, it's like, at least. Didn't think you were a high school kid.
Yeah, just starting.
Oh no, hit the tree or hit the fence.
Yeah, you go right between the barbed wire, right? But you hit the post.
Yeah, that's what I hit.
Yeah.
I locked in the GPS to go, which direction am I going? East? West. To go west, but it locked to go east. I don't know why it did that. I was pointing the other way.
And with those fences, you could fit perfectly through there, but have 1 millimeter of a piece hanging out the side, and it would stop your whole tractor. I mean.
Yeah. It does.
Yeah, I didn't know also international side EPS on them.
That's called the tree on the other side of the field.
It's retrofitted.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the tree or the fence line on the far side of the field. That's your GPS.
Yeah.
I tried to do that when I first started playing Farming Simulator 15.
Oh yeah.
But then you found out about the GPS mod.
Well, this is before this was before I found out about GPS. But I tried to do it, and I never got a straight line. I was always missing stuff, and this game is not going to be very fun. Of course, I was driving with a keyboard and mouse and trying to keep it.
You probably could get away with it.
And it would have been all right if it went in a straight line, but it didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. On John Deere's, whenever I started playing MS-17 with the old irons.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah, I found out too, if you're in the cab, you're trying to play somewhat realistic, find a spot on like the sidewall of the tractor or the wheel.
Yeah.
About where the end is, where that should line up with the previous side.
Oh yeah,
and
that's
usually
what
that
I
works
do.
pretty good.
Yeah, I can do that, and that works pretty good for the most part. Yeah. Unless you're trying to go straight, unless you're doing the first row and trying to go straight across the field. And
it never works.
No, I never get a. If you get a straight line to start with, you're pretty good. You know, you'll be good to go. But I could never get a straight line to start with.
Like
until GPS came along.
When you're mowing your lawn and you're starting in the middle, so you get even stripes throughout the whole yard. That first line is never straight. Then you usually have to go back over it.
Well, I never started in the middle. I always went around the outside.
Yeah, I go around the outside, but then I usually have to start in the middle because with our yard, the house and stuff and driveways aren't even with the square lots and streets.
Yeah.
So our property line is different than the angle of our house, which is kind of annoying. So I have to go in the middle and get a 90-degree, and that line's never straight. So you got to go back over it. And
our house, we don't even have a line. Literally. We have like not even a tenth of an acre.
I always thought we had a pretty big yard. Yeah. Until I saw some other fancy homes and okay, so our yard wasn't as big as I thought it was. Was to me when I had to use a push mower to mow it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we have 2 push mowers. One of them's a self-propelled, one of them isn't. And I use the self-propelled one for my job and stuff. And now that I've used self-propelled, I can't go back to a regular push mower.
Neither one of these were self-propelled. One even happened open. It was the old kind that you had to wrap the rope around it to pull it.
Yeah.
Had the open fan to cool it.
Yeah, what we did on ours part was when we got an old Ren swather, and we put a 5/8 brush hog deck on it, and we just flipped up around the head, and put the wheel in front and the brackets in the back, and turn around the PTO, and there we go.
Yeah.
Nick
Yeah,
Welker
yeah.
made one of them, and we were actually the first ones to make one.
So where should I start plowing?
Which field are you on?
Well, I just got done on 38. Is it?
Then do the
Oh, do you want me to just run the far side of this one?
Is the other field done?
My advice, if you're going to plow on the same field, is get his GPS so you're going in the same, so your line is the same. Then resize it and start at the opposite side of the field and work toward him. But you got two different size equipment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it'd be hard to work side by side. But if you get the same line he's on, at least there won't be a wedge shape.
Yeah.
When you get done.
Nick?
Yep.
Yeah, I like when RDAllen's doing a stream. People say, I didn't know there was a GPS on those old 2-cylinders. And he says, oh yeah, there was.
Retrofitted.
Yeah. Looks like you're having a fun time putting in those the fertilizer trap.
I got it in there. That's the important part.
Yeah.
I'll fill this up and put it away. There's still some more,
the,
crops that need fertilized, but
yeah. What about field 40?
I'm done.
Yeah. You're done for the night?
I'm done for the night. Okay. I do believe.
All right.
You know the end game for seed tanks that you get on Goldcrest Valley whenever you run out of space in those silos?
No. I don't.
So if you go to your placeable menu and you go to it's
yeah,
like
you've got
those like the in-game ones.
Yeah.
You can just put them, I believe, on right by those silos, the in-game silos for the loan up farm, and it adds.
Yep. It does, but we're not using those kind of silos, so it looks
true.
It would look
weird,
silly if we put it in there.
They wouldn't work anyways.
They wouldn't.
Yeah.
No, that should be the same silos.
Aha.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So now we know.
No, what's up with those MST silos?
Modded silo, or just a put an auger into them, auger up to them, auger out.
One thing I kind of wish is they had more American, like the big bins and stuff in this game. Like, as not as mods, but as regular.
Yeah. That's what I like about FS19. They're getting a lot more American brands in here.
Yeah, I still wish the John Deeres were American though, not European.
They are now?
No, from what I saw in the it doesn't have the blue def tank.
Oh yeah. No,
they might have an option,
but here's the thing, like you can actually put the weights on the AR. That's what I like. It's not like just. It's
hydraulic.
Really good. It's cool.
Yeah.
I don't think in Europe they have to use the def.
No, they don't.
No.
Hopefully they have an option for that though, like an American option or something.
If they don't, then
it's a European version tractor. It ain't gonna be anywhere close to what we got here.
Yeah, I know, but like another tractor.
Yeah, just like a.
Yeah, we'll just have to wait for the modders to transfer over. That's all.
That should probably take about a month at most, probably.
Most
Got some
likely.
nice 8-hour mods, I can tell you that.
Yeah.
But well,
Hopefully
guys,
by the time they come out with that, there's, what would it be, 21? Hopefully by the time they come
21,
out
yeah.
with that, yeah, hopefully they're like American or something.
Yeah.
Like they
Well,
have like.
I heard you're actually allowed, like in game, you're actually going to be able to sell your farm thing by
Microphone
another one.
muted.
Okay, folks,
what I like
I
about
think
it.
that's going to be the stream.
Stuff like, yeah, like,
We're going to
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
call it a night.
Like how you buy sections of the map, not.
Got some things to do and
I like how you can buy sections, not
ways
just
to
individual
go
fields.
Yeah.
all that
Yeah.
kind of stuff. So I will see
That's
you
one
the
thing that
next
bugs
time
me
I
about
stream,
this is like,
which should be
Yeah.
only buy fields at
sometime
a time, and it takes. If you want to buy the whole
tomorrow.
map, it takes.
Well, it will be
forever.
sometime tomorrow because it's already
Yeah.
11:30. So it might be early in the morning,
And it's just like every time a new
might be
map
late in
comes
the
out and you
afternoon,
watch the preview of it.
but sometime
Oh,
tomorrow.
what side of the road they drive on?
And
The left side?
we'll
I'm turned off.
talk to you later.
Yeah.
Right side of the road is
Bye.
the right side of the road.